It's Christy here with another van update, and it's taking forever, taking so much longer than I thought. But if you're working on a Dodge Promaster, here's some tips that will, and it may work for other vans too, that will make it go a little easier than what it was going with me. So see how I did the paneling in just pieces over the little indentations? What I should have just done, because I didn't realize with this, I'm just going to make it go all the way. I should have made one big piece going across and then this another piece going across, because I only needed these metal pieces to put my studs on, right? So that just, I kind of had to put like some more in there. But I could have saved myself some cutting by just doing one big piece. Also, for drill bits, see this? Just, it keeps coming out. I'm going to order like the hex kind, so hopefully the drill will hold on to it better. But having to drill a hole, pull this out, put the screwdriver bit in, drill my, screw my screws in, take it out, put this in to drill another hole, is getting old with this being so teeny tiny. So get the hex shank instead of just this regular shank. And I know, Reflectix, but you know what? I was running out of options to put on here. I know it's not the best for the insulation, but it is what it is. And I needed Reflectix anyway to make my little window coverings. But I tell you, the 1x3s fit perfectly with the 1.5 inch foam board. I mean, it is just about perfectly even. Could not ask for better there. So here's my update. If you want to see more ways of how it's taken me forever to get anything done, keep checking back. I will say I'm pretty pleased with my progress. It's the first time that I've ever used a drill for anything than putting a picture up in the house, and today was my first time using a jigsaw all by myself, and I still have all my fingers. So much easier to use than I thought it was going to be. Now, am I cutting straight lines? Is my wood splintering a bit? Do I care? Because I care more about functionality than aesthetics. I just want it to get done. That's all I want. So, wish me luck. I know you're seeing so many different varieties of Rambo in me with my bandanas and headbands on to keep the sweat from stinging as it's pouring into my eyes. I've sweated more and done more fractions than I've ever done in my life. And hopefully it will all pay off. That rule where they say measure twice, cut once. Just when you're in a van, measure 4 times. And make sure you're measuring from the point you're going to put the thing in. Because even though this ram is pretty square, it does taper. And I did not take that into account, so I had my bed frame almost finished, and the heat doesn't help because you're not thinking clearly, because I was going to make a twin size bed, which is roughly 39-40 inches. I was going to make it 40 inches just for even's sake. So what did I do? I bought 2 4-foot pieces of wood, which is not 40 inches. So I either had to keep it and account for the 8-9 extra inches, or take it all apart and cut everything up again, which I had to do anyway because my little middle supports were about 1 inch too long, and everything was about 1 inch too long, and so yeah. But do you want to see the semi-finished product? Voila! And oh, it acted like it didn't want to go in at first, and I was like, look here, you're going in. So I'm using some 1x4s here, 1x6s for the ends. Why? I don't know. It just seemed like the right thing to do at the time. And some 2x3s for my supports. And then I bought some 1x2s that I'm going to cut up and use as slats. Now I used 2-inch wood screws, but I'm also going to use these awesome little L brackets to make a little extra support between some of the beams, especially the outer ones, just to err again on the side of safety. Alright, take a look at my beautiful, not absolutely perfect, damn good enough for me floors that I put in myself today with these little stick-it tiles. And let me tell you, I thought, oh man, self-adhesive, how good could it be? They stuck. They stick really well. In fact, all over my fingers I got some of the adhesive. But my rubbing alcohol, also good for taking off stain, which I restained the one wall today. And then I stained one coat for this one. Helps get that stuff off. It gets not all of the sticky off, but enough, the rubbing alcohol, and it helps get the stain off of my hands. Maybe not off of my pants, but off of my hands. Am I tired? Yeah, totally tired. But the floor, like I said, it's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. Does it look like a professional job? I think it looks alright. You know, there's some little cracks here or there, but that's just because I've never done this. And it is super sticky. Now, when I made a few mistakes and was able to pull it back up and put it back down, so that's okay. Like I said, I stained the walls, restained the one, and it looks so good now, where it looked kind of after one coat, but 2 coats will do it. And then I put 1 coat of orange on the other wall. So maybe when I get done, I'll reapply another coat now that it's dried. Tomorrow, I'm going to get this foam that comes, you know, you've seen it in recording studios, the egg crate stuff. It's great soundproofing. I don't know why other people haven't done that. It's going to make the place soundproof, so if I do a podcast or record stuff, you won't hear all the outside noise and stuff. And it's super cheap, and it's lightweight. So I'm going to put that in, and it's going to be purple and black to kind of go with the Halloween theme. And like I said, it's super lightweight. Everyone does the wood, which looks great, don't get me wrong, but you're talking a lot of extra weight and a lot of extra money. I bought a big old box, like 48 of these squares, for under 50 bucks. And that's going to hopefully do my entire ceiling. Done. I'm content. It's black and purple, so it goes with my Halloween theme. I'm going to go to Lowe's maybe later on today or tomorrow, get some of the prefab cabinets, because I don't care, and just slap them in and call it a day. I am so excited to see that this is almost done. I thought it was going to take forever. It felt like it was never going to finish. And I've a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Literally, I've been cutting myself left and right, crying like a baby, sweating so much sweat. But hopefully we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.